Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 13.2 of the portfolio diet. So yesterday was actually day 13, and I just wasn't feeling it at all in terms of not the diet, but in terms of vlogging. So yesterday I made my drink in the morning, but I didn't end up vlogging until like lunchtime, and I had a bowl of soup that had oat groats in it and beans in it, so it had quite a bit of soluble fiber. But my vlog at that point was like less than 2 minutes. And then my 9-year-old he wasn't feeling well in the morning. He had a headache and he had a sore throat, and gave him some ibuprofen, and as the afternoon went on, he just deteriorated rapidly to the point that we had given him some ibuprofen because he wasn't feeling well. We took the boys to get their hair cut, and he was there, and he wasn't feeling well, and he came into Marcy, the lady does her hair, into her little office, and they'd been sitting in the hallway playing on their games, and his teeth were chattering, and he's like, "I'm really cold." And I was like, that's not good. So she had ibuprofen capsules or gel caps or something like that, so it was only 200 milligrams, and he needs like 250, but that's okay. So we gave him 200 milligrams, and then about an hour later, by the time we left there and got home, his temperature was still 102 point something. I don't remember, 102.8 maybe. It was almost 103, whatever it was. So he still had a really pretty good fever going on. So my husband and I have been giving him ibuprofen and Tylenol every 3 hours around the clock since then. I just saw him about a half an hour ago and gave him some ibuprofen again. I asked him, "How you feeling?" He said, "Good." And his voice is all scratchy, and it sounds all snotty, and But anyway, so far it's only confined to him. So needless to say, at supper time last night, supper was running late, and because we were getting the boys' haircuts done, and I ended up I took a picture of the salad that I had, and it was beautiful. It was, I made BBQ soy curls, and Anthony was busy chopping up all the stuff to put on salads, and so we had salads for supper, and it was very tasty, and the girls had some fruit afterwards. Connor had a cup of tea that I made for him, decaf obviously, and like 2 or 3 bites out of a piece of toast, and then went to bed at like 5:15, 5:30. So that was a good place for him to be, actually. So anyways, yesterday just didn't really happen, so sorry about that. That was my recap for yesterday, and so today is going to start now, and it's going to be day 13.2. So anyway, I'm going to make a drink. As unenthusiastic as I am about that, and you guys know this already, what I'm probably going to do is just do vanilla soy milk and a banana with powders, and just down that as quickly as possible so that I can move on to a cup of tea, because that's what I would really like to drink, is a cup of tea. It's quite warm in here, considering that it's stormy and icky outside. We're under a severe storm warning, which I don't hear any thunder, I don't see any lightning, so whatever. So we're under a severe storm warning for the next, I think it said 24 hours maybe. I'm not 100% sure, which is unfortunate because Samantha has to drive to school, and actually she has an interview at the college that she's chosen to go to for a scholarship, so she has to drive to that and then drive back to school, and you can't park very close on campus, so she's gonna have to walk. Hopefully it's not pouring down rain before she goes in to get interviewed. She asked me yesterday what she should do with her hair, and I was like, depends on what the weather's doing tomorrow, actually. I was like, if it's gonna be horribly windy and rainy and gross, you might just want to leave it down and not do anything to it, so that you can just run a brush through it when you get there, and it'll just be long and straight like it normally is. Because if you put it up and then the wind comes around and goes whoosh everywhere, it might be a little bit of a disaster. So anyway, I'm gonna go have my smoothie stuff, my powders, and then I'm going to have some tea. Usually when I do that, I don't eat again for quite some time. So I think I might be hungry. So I'll go ahead and do the whole powder thing and then see how that turns out. And then if I'm hungry, I'll do something about it at that point. Maybe when my husband gets up. I turned his alarm off, seeing as he got up and did the 1 a.m. Connor dose. I turned his alarm off so that he'll just wake up when he wakes up, and that'll work out fine. nothing really big going on today. I need to go to the store and take the boys to the library, but we'll see if Connor's up for going to the library or not. We might have to get him some books and let him stay home. I don't know. But I wanted to make hummus platters for supper tonight, which is lots of soluble fiber. But we'll see. I don't know who's going to end up going, and if one of us needs to stay home with Connor, that'll be fine too. But the store is right over by the library, so. Anywho, that's it for now. Oh, I can't have a soy milk smoothie. We don't have any soy milk. Wow. What will I do about that? I don't know. I'll just use the unsweetened soy milk. That'll be fine. We always have boxed unsweetened soy milk for baking and cooking and that kind of stuff. And the boys can drink that, but they can't have the vanilla version, so. Okay, cool. I'll just use the unsweetened soy milk. That'll be fine. No problems. The banana will be sweet enough. I'm sure it'll be just fine. And that stupid soy powder, vanilla flavored stuff is icky sweet on its own too, so. Anyways, that's it for me for now, and I will talk to you guys again later. Take care. Bye. All right, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I totally changed my mind about the whole smoothie thing this morning. I decided I really wanted a mint chocolate smoothie from the recipe that I really like. So I did change this around a little bit. I put enough in the container for I can have one for tonight. This has no powders in or anything, so it's gonna stay nice and loose for me till later. So there's just plain soy milk in there and a banana. And I would have used a frozen banana, but I couldn't get them apart and people are sleeping still, so I didn't really want to bang the bag on the counter super loud and stuff like that. So anyway, banana. A few dates. You can see them right there. I haven't put anything away yet. And some cacao powder and spinach. I did put half a cup of chickpeas in there to start my day out right with some fiber. And some peppermint, cacao powder. It's a pretty simple smoothie. It's not super, super complex or detailed. Itchy, itchy, itchy. But anyway, so I have enough for one for tonight and then one for in my Yeti for now. The one in my Yeti has all the powders and everything that I need in it for the morning. So anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy that. And it should be fabulous. So I took a little sip of it. It's not quite as chocolatey as normal. It's not quite as pepperminty as normal. It's okay though. It tastes fine. And yeah, that's gonna be what I'm gonna do because I changed my mind and I thought I would talk to you about it. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you again soon. Bye. Alrighty, guys. So went to the store, did all that good shopping, got to the library, took care of that with the boys, and just finished with my husband putting together lunches for the day. So we're going to have salads, and I have probably about half of a cup or so of black beans on my salad, and I have about a cup of soy curls on my salad chopped up. So I'm actually well on my way to doing good for today in terms of getting everything in, but here's my salad. Isn't that pretty? So anyway, it's a barbecue salad. I didn't put any corn on it. I should have. Barbecue and corn go really well together. So anyways, we're gonna sit down and eat, and then later I'm going to make hummus platters. So that's going to be about it for the day in terms of food for later, but I'll talk to you guys again after a while and see what's up with you, and you guys can always leave me notes and say what you're doing. That's always awesome. Anyways, I will talk to you guys again in a little while, and I hope you had a fabulous lunch as well. Alrighty, guys. So hummus platters it is. So I prefer the Greek hummus platter that we make. I have shown you this in a previous video. It is absolutely delicious. There's no guacamole on there this time. The avocado was gross. Hummus that we purchased at the store, and then there's oregano, paprika, garlic powder, nutritional yeast, a little bit of lentils, some purple onions chopped up finely, and some chopped up olives very fine as well. So yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal. It is so delicious. So there's that, and then what you eat it with. So I make plates for everybody to share pretty much. There's only one person that ends up having their own plate because there's an odd number of us. But so this is the plate that my husband and I are going to share. I don't really want any of the carrot chips, so he's going to eat those. I'm going to eat the majority of the cucumbers because I like those. He'll eat a few of those, probably not very many. These are rice cracker chip things that are seaweed and tamari. I really like them. They're very good. So those are mine. And then these ones in the middle, it's a Can you see that? Multi-grain tortilla chip. It's mostly corn. It's got flaxseed, sesame seed, quinoa. So anyway, it's got a lot of stuff in it, but I'm not probably going to eat more than probably one of these because they're kind of high in fat and stuff. So anyway, I'm not going to have too many of those. So that is my plate that I will share with my husband. And then I've got my drink all ready to go. It kind of turned funky color over the course of the day, but that's okay. Anyway, so I'm going to drink this and I'm going to eat my food. And I think I came pretty close to getting everything in today in terms of what I needed to have. I didn't have any nuts. All right, so after supper, when I'm helping my daughter look at wedding invitations, I will eat some pecans because I don't have a choice because I don't have any nuts. Bummer. Okay, well anyways, that's it for me for the day, guys. I hope you had a fabulous day and I will talk to you again tomorrow.